Hello again, my lovely, and welcome back to my channel, to day 9 of InkTober, or AqTober as I have dubbed it. Today's prompt is throw, and well, I found a plant that throws their seed into the air, but it's not endangered, so I went for another plant that is endangered on some lists, but the wiki, at least the English wiki page, does not list it as endangered, and the plant is the Blunt-leaved Bogmoss. Its Latin name is Sphagnum palustre, and in German it's called Sumpf-Torfmoos. The blunt-leaved Bogmoss reproduces by shooting its spores into the air. It's being documented that the spores are being released by the whole plant in batches, but together, and through this turbulence they cause a kind of airflow that will lift the spores much higher than they would be able to shoot out each on their own. And that's quite a fascinating thing, isn't it? So there's thousands, tens of thousands of spores released at one time. They all fly up and then are taken away by the wind. And this is why I picked this moss, because it throws its spores in the air. So I hope you can follow my reasoning there. This moss has been around for centuries, and the product of the moss, or the moss that has been in the ground for years and years, thousands of years, is harvested as peat, and today in Germany is still being harvested. So what happens is the bogs are being dried out and the land is used for agriculture, and of course the moss is being harvested, the peat. And so the areas where the moss is home and where it can thrive and build up is very limited in Germany. A lot of the area is inhabited and densely populated. This is why the moss is endangered. It's not an endangered species as such, as far as I know, but the bogs themselves are in danger. And in recent years, particularly last year, I learned that the peat in Russia that has always been frozen is slowly melting, and therefore it's releasing the greenhouse gases, and it's no longer the habitat that it used to be, at least. Yeah, it will dry out eventually, I guess, same as a lot of land here in Europe is drying out because of the global warming and because it's very hot. In recent fires in areas that used to be wetlands, there was the problem that the peat is smoldering underneath the ground, causing the fire to erupt where it was already extinguished. That's another sign of this problem. So another depressing contribution to Inktober from me today. Still, I hope you liked my little sketch. It's quite sketchy actually, and if you did, please click like below and subscribe to my channel. Please ring the bell so you'll see my next upload, which will be for day 10 of Inktober tomorrow, and the prompt for tomorrow is hope. So I hope you'll be with me then. Until then, do take care, do what you love. Bye bye. Ta-da!